What's going on, guys? So today is a pretty awesome day because it is going to be my first time riding in an S15. Now this S15 is owned by my good friend Adam Spangler.
How you guys doing?
How long have you had this thing?
I've had the car for probably about a year and a half. My buddy Freddie built the SR out of it. 86.5mm piston, stock rod, stock crank.
How much power?
323 horsepower, 322 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh man, so I mean that's basically like LS1 numbers right there on an SR.
18 PSI with the Garrett GTX 2867 Gen 2.
In all honesty, I'm not an SR guy, so I don't know much, but I'm excited to be able to ride in this thing.
Stock exhaust manifold, turbo smart, hybrid gate, 45mm external wastegate, Blitz radiator, Ready intercooler, it's GK Tech fan, new clutch fan assembly.
Nice.
350Z coil packs, air conditioning and ABS still work in the car.
Air conditioning, that's like the most important part.
Yes, it is, especially down here in Florida when it's 100 degrees.
Oh yeah, 100%. Doesn't run hot though, like as far as when you beat on it?
No, the hottest I think I've ever gotten it to is like 210. So,
okay.
And that's all day at the track.
Nice, nice. So Adam did come down here all the way from Jacksonville, about a 45-minute drive, because I did buy some wheels off of him that I know they aren't RPF ones, but I just need something that gives me a little bit of better fitment with my Wisefab. But right now, we're about to go run and go grab some food. Of course, Adam's gonna take me for a ride in his S15. And when we get back, we'll go ahead and test fit these and see how it will work. Hopefully good, hopefully good. It's so weird being a passenger and having to get on the driver's side of the car. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I'm like kind of freaking out. This is just too weird to me.
It's weird for a lot of people for the first time. Let's get this AC going.
Just telling Spangler, when you don't have like the steering column and everything else here, but you still have the turbo manifold on what I guess is the passenger side now, you hear so much more turbo noise.
You really do.
All right, well, we had to make a quick pit stop at the local racetrack so Adam can fill up on that good old Florida 93.
For not for long, E85 soon.
Oh, dude, E85, that's gonna like completely change the power band in this thing. It's gonna be insane. How much power do you think it will put down on E85?
Everybody I've talked to that are E85 right now, with my setup, we're estimating around about 430 to 450 in horse.
Jeez.
Probably mid fours in torque.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Out of a little 2-liter Nissan.
All right, well, I think the car just died. You think the MAF unplugs? Is that what you said?
It felt like it. I did a hard pull and it just...
Right.
Yeah, I've had this issue once beforehand. That's one thing about working on SRs. You're always running this small, stupid shit like that.
Yeah. Burning a lot of excess fuel. I don't know what's going on. Looks like the intercooler coupler popped off. Typical turbo problems. See, this is why I prefer good old American V8, so you don't have to deal with this.
Oh man, it must be nice to have reliable horsepower. What's the fun in that?
You know, and it's awesome that we ran into this issue here in the parking lot of Ace, because Adam doesn't have a flathead that he can use to tighten up that clamp there. So it worked out just about perfect.
See, I figured this would happen on the track, not on the streets.
Right. I mean, what, we only did like maybe 3 or 4 pulls, and then this happens?
Yeah, but I haven't checked this side IC piping in quite a while.
Right.
So.
Good as new. Cantina Louie, definitely the one of the best places in St. Augustine to come eat. Endorsed by Adam Spangler too, right?
Yes. Highly recommend coming.
So we just got to my neighborhood and Adam asked if I wanted to drive this thing back to the house. I mean, I do.
It's not far from here,
Yeah, I'll be okay. I've done a little bit of left-hand driving on my simulator, so I'll be okay. Okay, let's see here. This is weird.
First is normal.
Oh, so it's like a normal shift.
Yep, shift pattern's right there.
Oh, come on. Did I really just stall it? Okay, come on. There we go. Dude, this is so weird. Oh, man. I'm as giddy as a little girl right now. This is just too weird, but too cool at the same time.
It's different. It takes some time to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's really not that bad.
Right. Oh, this clutch is nice. You said it's what kind of clutch is it?
ORC.
ORC. Okay. You can see how close you can get to the grass here. That's nice, but what you said, like drive-throughs and
Drive-throughs are impossible unless you go backwards. I've had the cops threaten called on me because they think it's quote-unquote prank.
Oh, yeah.
So some people don't get too happy about it. I'll tell you one thing though, this is weird riding in the passenger seat of my own car.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Like back to driving school again. Then you now just gotta get used to staying to the right.
Yeah, this is too cool. Alright, good deal.
So how was it?
Oh, this is just too cool. Like, in all honesty though, I couldn't imagine ever like drifting something like this. Too much going on with my left hand that I'm just not used to at all.
See, that's how it was for me the first time, grabbing the e-brake with your left hand.
Right.
Downshifting, upshifting, it's so weird. My first time ever driving right-hand drive, I was ripping through gears and shifted from first to second. I went to hit third and I used my other hand, punched the door panel because I was just so used to ripping gears this way.
Yeah,
So,
jeez.
It takes some time. But once you drive it for a while, like I said, I make more mistakes in my truck than I do in this.
Right.
I'm always turning my windshield wipers on my truck when I mean use the turn signal.
Right.
Because if you don't know, these are reversed.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
this is normally your turn signal in USDM cars.
Gotcha.
But it's the wipers on these. So the stops are reversed.
Wow. I need me one of these. So you like porn, huh?
Yep. Who doesn't though? It's real. No, it's a game that started out with my buddy Dylan Stiles up in Georgia. His girlfriend came down, she had that magnet in her car, and then, so I robbed it off her car, and then we started tossing it back and forth on each other's cars, and like my friends' cars in town I see, we'll throw it on there.
Gotcha.
And I'm the last one to get tagged, so I gotta run into one of my friends and tag them now. It's just a magnet, so it peels right off, and this is a fun prank to have on people.
I'm sure some people look at you and are like, what the heck?
See, I don't know if they're taking pictures of that or if they're taking pictures of the car, so I don't know.
True. Both.
Yeah.
All right, so for the main point of this video, we are going to be swapping these, what, you said they are 17 by 8 plus
38.
Plus 38 offset wheels onto the S15 because you can see right here, I'm rubbing. I could hammer it out a little bit more, but I don't think there's any way, like, when the suspension's compressed, when I have a fender on it, that it's going to clear. So, Adam sold me these wheels. Any guesses, guys, on how much I spent? They are, what do you say, Wed Sports?
Yeah, they're Wed Sports TC005s. They're an old school Wed wheel. It's the same company that make like the Wed Cerberus and all that. This is just their sport monoblock.
Yeah. So he sold me this pair for a good price. Any of you guys guess the price? There will be a nice surprise for you. JK, I'll give you a thumbs up if you guess it. I did order a pair of Origin 75mm fenders, but of course, coming from Japan, I don't know when they're gonna get here. So I'm hoping that these will work for the time being. So we'll go ahead and swap them on and we'll see. All right, wheels on and...
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of angle here. We didn't throw this one on. I just wanted to throw one on just to see. And it definitely seems like we have the clearance we need. Okay, well, I mean, we're clearing, that's for sure. Maybe I just need to dial back some caster because I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that close on this good of a fitting wheel. Because because this is literally, I think WiseFab recommends like a 17 by 8 plus 30 or 35 wheel. So this is like
35,
right on the money for it. So yeah, maybe I just have to dial back some caster. Go ahead and turn it all the way. I'm gonna see if it clears the sway bar. Okay, that's where it's gonna be an issue now is on that sway bar.
Tapping the sway bar.
Just a little bit. All right, so I've ripped the wheels off of the S15. I'm gonna go ahead and take them to my boy Pedro to get the RSRRs swapped from the RPF ones to the wheels that Adam sold me. Adam, unfortunately, is on his way out. He has to tend to his girlfriend, but dude, it was nice getting to hang out. Hopefully I'll be able to see you soon, maybe. So, and again, thank you for letting me drive this thing. That was sick.
Hey, we're still gonna do that tandem.
That's right, that's right.
You got a pinky promise on that one.
That's true. All right, see you, dude. All right, fast forward a couple days. I've got the tires back that I've been freshly mounted onto my new pair of wheels, and with this minimal amount of poke as compared to the RPF ones that I had on it before, I might be able to fit the stock fender on. I don't know. But in other news, last night I decided to hardwire the fuel pump here on its own relay because I'm sure all of you remember the fuel pressure issue that I'm having. And I have also wired in a fuel pressure gauge. And you might be asking, where have I put the fuel pressure sensor? It's actually an adapter piece that goes onto the back of the stock LS fuel rail. I believe it is from Glow Shift. So that requires you to take out the stock Schrader valve in there. And on top of getting the fuel pressure stuff situated, or at least I hope to be situated, I also spent all of last night wiring in the switch panel to actually work without the key. So I don't know if I got it working 100%, but because it was late and I couldn't start this thing without pissing off my neighbors, we'll go ahead and see if she starts, and if so, then good. I'll show you what I did wiring wise. All right, I'll go ahead, flip this kill switch. I had to relocate it because of my fuel pressure gauge. I have it zip tied up so it's not gonna make metal contact. There we go. Ignition, my fuel pump, and then starter. All right, well, good, that works. So all it was is tapping into the ignition harness. This black and white wire, that is your ignition, and then the black and yellow wire, that is your starter. The switch panel provides the 12 volts. And yes, it is like really ugly right now. I just wanted to make sure that it worked. And sure enough, it does. So now I can make it look pretty. So now we should be able to see if we have good fuel pressure at wide open throttle. So all I need to do is just go and take it out for another spin, and we'll see. But for now, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
It was cold and I was wishing I was someone else. It was all this I was seeking out on my own. Batteries dead, up on my phone.